evening, everyone. Tonight, my sister's grandmother and I have one of the greatest privileges and are honored to induct our mother into the WWE Class of 2026 Hall of Fame. As the oldest and favorite daughter, I've had the unique experience growing up on the road with my parents. At 2 years old, I would roll into the arena on my mother's briefcase with my little matching Stephanie McMahon power suit right into the production meeting. I would then march up to the front of the room and start the meeting with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. However, what I didn't know was that at 2 years old, it was from watching my mother own every room she walked into that gave me the confidence and would shape the person I am today. Growing up in a family business, it's assumed that everything is handed to you. That couldn't be farther from the truth and made my mother determined to work harder than everyone else to earn everything. She has had to work 10 times as hard to even get a foot in the door, especially as a woman in a male-dominated business. She's always said the famous Eleanor Roosevelt quote, "Do one thing every day that scares you," which has driven to her success in her career. Learning the business from the ground up, she became one of the most respected and powerful women in sports entertainment. My mom showed me a picture last week from when she was my age, selling WWE merchandise at a fan festival. She climbed the ladder to become Chief Brand Officer and then CEO and Chairwoman of WWE. Along the way, she changed the women's division in WWE, spearheading the women's evolution, allowing the divas to become superstars, turning women's popcorn matches into WrestleMania main events. Her confidence to stand toe-to-toe with a society that didn't see a place for women in the business and to not only speak up for them, but to change their future, taught me the true power of voice and perseverance in the face of challenge. Those are the three greatest lessons she's taught me: work ethic, the power of my voice, and perseverance. And don't get me wrong, sometimes my voice can get me in trouble, which though she won't admit, I definitely get from my mom. I don't think she realizes how much my sisters and I looked up to our whole lives, how our lives were shaped around watching her make a name for herself while being the best mom, and how that shaped us. Standing here today, I realize I'm still that same little girl looking up to her mom, and I wouldn't be who I am without my mother, my hero, my role model, and my inspiration. Mama, my favorite compliment I will ever hear is you are just like Stephanie, because all I've ever wanted to be was just like you. I couldn't be prouder of you. Congratulations, and I love you more.
I've spent the last couple of weeks trying to write this speech for my mom. I wanted to write about all the amazing things she's done in her life, but none of it really encapsulated just how incredible she is. A lot of that came from putting my own fears of such a personal relationship with her out in the open, especially when she means so much to me. But one of the greatest lessons she has taught me is that vulnerability is a form of true strength. So I'm here to tell you what my mom means to me. My mom has always truly just seen me. No matter what front I've put up, I've never felt more seen than I do with her. And that goes beyond me. She is the most empathetic person I know. Over the years, I've seen the way she not only brings out the best in people, but also the way she's been there for others at their lowest. My mom truly has the biggest heart. Over 12 years ago, she heard a single story about a boy named Connor, and after he lost his battle with leukemia, she made it her mission to change the world for kids with cancer, and she has. This year, she even helped spearhead an executive order for using AI to help find cures for pediatric cancer. A funny little detail about my mom has to do with one of her best qualities, her laugh. Sometimes when we're out and I can't find her, I just listen for her laugh. And I swear it's basically a homing beacon. I wouldn't be surprised if you could hear her backstage tonight. That laugh truly is just so contagious and bright. Whenever she walks into a room, the sun starts shining and people start smiling. But don't let that sunshine attitude fool you. My mom is a certified badass. She raised 3 girls, a challenge in itself, but she also changed the world around us through women's evolution, paving the way for so many women across the world. I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty inspiring to me. Anytime someone tells me how I take after my mom, I honestly feel so honored. From the little things like our twinning blue eyes, loud laughs, and big smiles, to the more meaningful things like how I take after my mother's soul. My mom also happened to pass down a couple of her moves, like the signature slap. Sorry about that, Aurora. I really don't know where I'd be without my mother. She is my best friend, confidant, and forever my inspiration to be my best self. Mom, I'm so incredibly proud of you, and I can't think of anyone more deserving for this honor. Thank you for always being the light in my life, constantly guiding me, lifting me up, and reminding me who I am. I love you more than you love me.